Hello and welcome back to the Eboys podcast.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. We've missed you.
No, we haven't.
How's everyone doing?
I'm great.
I'm all right.
Good.
Okay, good.
Good. Yeah, we got that out of the way.
What's that? Thanks, everyone.
Straight to nutty news. We fancy it?
Yeah, let's get
Oh,
it.
yeah,
Let's
go
get
on.
straight
I've-
into some nutty news.
I thought because the cow story went down quite well either last week or the week before, I brought you back some more cow news.
Poor cow.
Oh, I love cow-related news.
An escaped Colombian
Moose.
cow.
Moose. You get it? Moose. Like news.
Nutty
Moose.
Moo, nutty moos.
Nutty moose, everyone.
Oh, I tell you what, guys, this is music to my ears.
I genuinely, we'll sit down, got an hour. Anyway, right. An escaped Colombian cow has ran, it's like just like a normal cow, it's just full of cocaine, has ran inside a hospital and attacked some patients, knocked over chairs and caused general panic. Would you like to see some pictures of the Colombian cow?
Yeah, go on.
I'd like to see some pictures of the guilty party.
Hang on, that's not a cow. That's just a man in a black and white Newcastle shirt.
This big old boy just came in, had a bit of a smash around. I don't think. Oh, there is footage. Yes.
Like a bull in a
Yeah,
china
can we
shop.
see it?
I was about to say that, but there wasn't a china shop. I was about to say bull in a emergency room, but that wouldn't. I don't think
That
either
is
work.
then literally what it is.
Yeah, I don't think any work.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Come on. Nice big back there.
this is crazy.
Cheers.
Fucking hell! How small
my
is this
God.
player?
Oh, wow.
Oh
Wow,
my
as he
god.
walked in the light,
Oh, he's
wow,
big.
and just
Yeah.
He's a
banging them.
big un. Fucking
Oh,
hell!
fella.
I can hardly believe what I'm seeing.
This podcast is fucking abysmal.
It's
Oh,
a
God.
catastrophe.
So that's
Why is it so cattled?
what? What do you mean? So
Like
cattle?
rattled, but
Oh god, I hate doing this podcast. This ain't lasting long.
It's the highlight of your week. Don't lie. Will.
don't worry, Will. We're half of the way there.
I want to kill Moose South.
Oh, nice.
Kill for fuck's sake.
Sorry.
the
Go on,
scientists
move on.
have
Have you got
managed
anything
to-
else?
Yeah, Will. He just gets interrupted as well. Go on, Will. Let's steer ourselves into the next nutty news topic.
All right, microphone back. Scientists have managed to clone the first ferret. Looking good.
Nice.
U.S. Wildlife Service announced the first successful cloning of a black-footed ferret. I don't know if you could clone anything. I don't know why you do a ferret. Surely
Nah.
there's a lot of ferrets kicking around.
What would you clone? If you could clone something, what would you clone?
Not you. Definitely not you. Yeah, if you cloned yourself, that'd be pretty good. Send him to do the JD shoots.
If you could clone yourself, would you fuck yourself?
Right, moving on. Next topic.
No. This is a
Okay,
good
so an
topic.
Ohio man.
No.
has
We're
given
not
up
moving on.
food
This is
for
a
Lent.
good topic.
So an Ohio man has, for Lent, he's given up food and he started an only beer diet.
I
Genuinely,
thought you were about to say he
this is
started in OnlyFans.
this is the third year he's done it. 46-day beer diet. I only have 3 to 5 beers a day. It's not like I'm drinking constantly. Apparently, all he does is drink beer, water, and black coffee and herbal tea. And 3 days into his diet, he lost 6 pounds. Says he does it every year, loses 40 to 50 pounds each year. That's quite a big weight loss.
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
does.
it's not
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, but
Yeah, you lose 40 to 50 pounds each year, but you also lose 10 years off your lifespan.
Herbal tea, that's good for your immune system.
Yeah, see, it's not a beer diet though, isn't it? Because you've said beer and then named other drinks which are actually like
That's
herbal
true.
tea
That
has
is true.
nutrients.
They've gone.
It's a beer diet. It's like no, it's not.
Yeah, he says you don't eat the same thing every day, so I'm definitely not going to drink the same thing every day. Oh, so he's getting a bit of thing.
Oh, so he's having a bit of pale ale every now and then, maybe.
Apparently, he also notices blood pressure and cholesterol improved.
Is
46
improved as
day-
in gotten worse, improved as in like gotten bigger because
No, go on, better, improved. Right?
I don't know.
He's called
Yeah,
Del
that's
Hall.
debatable.
Go on,
I
that's
want a
quite
real
impressive,
doctor on
honestly.
this.
Do you remember
I think
when
it really
Pro Gamers-
depends.
Go on, sorry.
Because if you're going on a beer diet and your diet before the beer diet is even worse, then sure. Like, if your diet is just the beer, but also like 4 pizzas a day, then of course your cholesterol is going to improve. But if you're having like a regular person's diet and then doing the beer diet, I think the beer diet's not the one.
You're right there. They've just not told us what he was doing beforehand.
Exactly.
Good insight, James. Good insight.
For all we know, that man ate rocks. Like, he was eating rocks on the daily basis, and now he's like, oh, it's improved. Yeah, mate, it would do.
My teeth are way better.
I want to come back to my nutty question because I feel as though this is a prime E-Boys podcast.
No,
if you could clone yourself, would you fuck yourself?
We're moving on. No one's.
No, we're not.
This is
Alex, you answer this question for me, would you? Because I reckon I do things, but I don't reckon I go the full.
I'm moving on. Can we move on?
Brilliant. All right. Who wants to see a half alligator, half fish?
Oh yeah.
I do.
Oh, fuck me.
Did someone stitch it together, or is it like a?
The real question is, would you fuck that?
Fuck.
Well, let's see it first. It's been a long time, Alex.
Look, I'm down bad, bro.
Yeah, I am down bad.
Oh, God.
Showed off the coast of Singapore. It appears to have the head of an alligator and the body of a fish.
I can't wait to see this.
Look at him.
Oh my god.
I don't know which parts are the eyes and which parts are the ears.
Oh my god.
Look at him.
Oh, what is
That looks like a rabbit.
He has most certainly had a bad day.
What the fuck? No. I've not. No,
You've got to be kidding me.
It makes me feel ill just looking at it. I don't like it.
So I was saying he's not getting fucked then.
Yeah.
No, well, I can say for sale. I'm down bad at the moment, but
I don't know. I think there is a time and a place for it.
Oh man. It reminds me a lot of the Prawn that I watch.
Oh yeah.
That's,
Nah, don't give him an oh yeah for that. Don't give him an oh yeah for that.
Oh yeah.
All right, last nutty news. Does anyone want to see the shittest Guinness World Record of all time?
yeah, go on.
Yeah,
what is
go
it?
on.
Oh, go on.
This guy somewhere in fucking deep south. Oh.
Did he just take too long to down it?
What? Down what? How do you
Oh, the Guinness.
That's funny, James.
Don't want to be here. Most drink cans torn off with teeth in 1 minute. What?
Oh wow! And so I wasn't actually that far from it.
I thought you'd seen it. Pretty shit, to be honest. Just pure.
What is this?
It's just.
He's
I don't know
opening
why-
cans with his mouth.
It's just the way. Surely with your thumb is quicker. Why is there a?
Yeah, but I
record?
don't think that's
I'm
the world
wondering-
record. But I think that'd be cheating
Yeah,
in this
but
category.
How do you find out that you're good at this? Like it's the same idea of like how do people know that cow's milk tastes good? Like at what point do you go right? I'm gonna rip this off with my fucking teeth.
To be fair, James, you can neck a pint in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, but I've never
You
tried
gotta
to eat a pint. You know what I mean? Like I've never gone.
that's
You
the
know what?
equivalent.
I'm gonna eat it.
Well, why not? Like a party trick.
How many pints can you eat? So he goes, I could eat a record amount of pints in a minute. Eat? I think you mean drink. No, I mean eat.
Also, it's not a bragging right, is it? Like if someone comes over to your house and sees Guinness World Record and it's scranning beer cans, I don't think anyone's gonna go nice. They're gonna go, oh, all right, okay.
Do you notice how he throws the beer can away afterwards as well? If somebody came to your party and took all your beer cans and bit the lid off and chucked them over his shoulder, you'd be pissed off. It's not even practical. It's not useful at all.
I remember.
Have any of you tried to get a Guinness World Record?
No.
No.
You've not tried at all.
I just don't think I'm not spectacular enough, you know. Like there's a certain type of person that goes for a Guinness World Record, and I don't think it's me.
Should I move on to my podcast
Yes,
topics,
please,
everyone?
please. Oh, that's
Alright, okay, here we go.
That's the end
So,
of
guys-
Nutty News.
Oh,
That's the
mate,
end of Nutty
fucking
News.
Torture me.
Prince Harry is caused a controversy. You guys know about this?
do you know?
Mental. Prince William has called out Prince Harry. He said he's sad and shocked at Harry's behaviour towards the Queen. Now we're a very Queen-friendly podcast. It's fine for you, James, obviously, because you've got like mutual friends with them. So I get why you know it's in the family or something.
I have actually. I've not met Prince Philip. I've done.
You've been on the island with him.
No, I was a waiter at St James's Palace. I'm not St James for the record. Before we go, but I was a wine waiter at a fundraiser where Prince Charles was, and that was interesting.
Did you figure out any cool secrets? And like,
Not really, but you go in the kitchen and there's this cheese wire, and you're thinking like the security's not that great. There's a few people standing behind him.
Well, you were thinking you could kill a member of the royal family, and you're saying
Well,
that
the thing
live
is-
on a podcast right now.
No, because
Tell us more. James's plans to overthrow the monarchy.
No, I'm not saying I would have, but when you have that many security checks done on you before you go into a place, they're like, oh no, you can't come in until we've seen your passport and you need to stand outside. I'm like, hey, yeah, but how would you actually be able to judge what I'm about to do to, a member of the royal
this
family?
is horrific.
No, but it's-
Premeditated murder,
raises-
everyone.
You thought about killing a member of the royal family?
No, it raises the question though. I don't think it would be that difficult for someone to do.
Do you know what, that makes it even more important, because it raises the question, how has he got this far? Because you think, surely
he was surrounded by security, so if you tried anything, they'd be on you.
He's not. Like, I remember thinking, like, I just remember feeling like, this is really chill for a member of the royal family. I swear they have to have, like, mad security. But then I guess, like, terrorists might, like, do it to make a message. But then, like, why else would I, like, kill them?
why would James Marriott do it? What message does James Marriott have?
You never know.
Stream, slow down.
I just found myself thinking, like, I was just, like, literally walking. You weren't allowed to walk behind him, and you weren't allowed to be in a photo where he was, or go near him. But as soon as they were around the table, and I was pouring wine for everyone, which everyone just rejected, no one drank wine, so my job was rather disappointing anyway. There was someone playing the harp, and he had his own private waiting team of about 2 or 3 people, but that was it. So it wasn't like there was, like, mad security, which I would have thought there would have been. So there you
There
go.
are definitely people looking over him most of the time, though. Like,
Not from what I could tell. Not from what I could tell.
So, by the way, if anybody wonders why Prince Charles gets assassinated a week after this podcast came out, it's because we've revealed the security issues of the royal family.
I'm just saying, like, especially in the time that I was working there were a lot of terrorist attacks going on in the UK and France. And
In
I
the
was
kitchen.
like, I remember thinking, like, security's a bit low here. Like, and this is somewhere, if people wanted to make an impact, it would be here. So, I just found it a bit weird.
So, yeah, everybody, that was the terrorist part of the podcast. Where we discuss the potential ability to be able to assassinate a royal family member.
Yeah, what was the why did they get brought up?
But just because I said I worked there,
Where
I
was
just
that
remember.
going before he turned that into, I want to fucking kill the
I
prince?
didn't know. Oh my god! I like imagine
AJ.
I get like a fucking police case at this point because they think I wanted to murder a member of the royal family.
oh, they're definitely watching this podcast for sure.
Liz has got it on in the bath.
You're going to worry him.
So, Liz, what if you had to fuck a Harry Potter character that wasn't human, which one would you fuck? Leave it in the comments.
Yeah, she'll be watching. By the way, I'm just reading this article about Prince Charles going to visit his what was it? Is it uncle, dad? I can't remember.
Oh
his
my
dad.
God. It's his dad. It's his dad.
He
I
only
completely
stayed-
understand it.
He
A load
stayed
of
for
people.
half an hour.
Yeah, loads of people have been complaining about it, and it's like I understand that some people weren't able to see their family members, but I'm not gonna lie, mate. You're not a member of the royal family.
And I saw something like, oh, why do they get special exceptions? Because they're the fucking royal family.
I think if there
what
is
do you
any
mean?
family
What's the
in
crack?
our country,
What's the crack?
people got really pissed off because Prince Charles went to go visit Prince Philip for half an hour.
Oh, because he went to see him.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
fucking dying. Well, you'd think at least,
I was-
unless he's got some fucking ritual on him. But
Yeah.
then understand.
He was bringing the blood ritual to him. He was only there for half an hour, so if they are doing rituals, they're pretty short. You know, half an hour for an extra 30
Enough-
years,
enough
I
to
think it
fucking
is.
stab a
Minute
baby.
a year, I guess. I have no idea.
It
Yeah,
reminded
but
me,
apparently,
People started
William's
tweeting
well upset.
saying like, "Oh, there's going to be news tonight about the royal coming out of the royal
I
family."
saw that, yeah.
And it reminded me of like a Fabrizio Romano tweet. I was just like,
I'm going to tweet now.
Here we go!
Here we go.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
me.
Unbelievable. Yeah, so that's all the royal family news. And in more positive news, everybody, a new virus has been discovered in Russia.
"Oh, bullshit."
Oh, is it just the fucking bird flu one?
Yeah, Russian officials diagnosed the human cases of the bird flu virus. The virus spread from birds to workers at a poultry plant. Who was fucking the chicken? That's the question.
I'm not worried though, because like swine flu wasn't on piss. Like all these other, the one we've got now was about it and it's fucked everyone up. All the other viruses that came before, I can't remember them being any.
Yeah, I remember I had a friend actually who believed that they might have had Ebola because they were in Africa for a certain amount of time while the Ebola crisis was beginning, and they came back to the UK. No, it might have been, but they came back and they were really ill, and they told that they like got in contact. They rang 999, and then this whole they like had to shut down the house. People in like big hazmat suits like came into the house to like try and they set up like a hospital bed in the house, or like and it was just like a big tent basically over the house, and they weren't allowed to tell anyone about it. And then it turned out.
Well, it's not exactly inconspicuous having a tent put over your house.
Maybe I'm just visualizing that a bit too much.
It's a big party.
Maybe it was a bit more low key than that.
They're just camping.
But then it turned out to be wind. So imagine that they set up this huge thing for you, thinking that you might have Ebola. No. You literally fart, and they leave.
That's horrific. I'm actually quite scared of this Russian chicken disease, because. The picture.
Can that be its name, by the way? I think that's a fantastic name for it.
The Russian chicken disease. So,
wait, where's it going? Why is it going so fast?
Look at this. Shut up, man. Look at this picture. Fuck off. Look at this picture. Could you imagine if you just had some chicken nuggets, you turn around and you just see every chicken that you've got in your farm is just fucking killed over? You'd be terrified.
Is he not just like gone and snapped their necks? This is definitely the. Oh no, yeah, you're right. Oh,
yeah, that's like the worst thing you could turn around and see the next day. You just had a lovely roast dinner. You go in the next day. I wonder how the chickens are doing. All dead overnight.
Yeah, fuck.
You'd be fucking terrified.
Someone could have just gone in and scrapped with all of them. Do you reckon you could batter like that many chickens?
Yeah.
I reckon I could.
Well, why do that? Why do it when KFC could do it for you?
No, I mean like you proper like.
Oh, batter is in
battered.
punch.
Yeah, just like kill them with your hands.
Fuck off, will you? You just fuck off.
That's probably. I think I'm on 10 now. 10 bad jokes on the podcast.
Can somebody count how many there are, please, and send them in?
If it was going to happen to anything, at least it was them. Like they only, it was going to happen to them anyway, wasn't it? So.
What, the Russians?
Not the Russians.
The Russians or the chicken.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god!
I also think Russia is one of the best places for a virus to start, simply because there's not many people within a confined area. They've probably met the people who've taken those photos have probably met 20 people in their life maximum. So realistically, we won't be seeing it anytime soon.
Yeah, massive country, and it's really cold. Would it have been really cold? Would that kill a virus, or would that just make it go dormant? I'm not a scientist. Never claimed to be.
Keep going. I was believing you. You sounded right to me. Keep going.
I know. If you say it confidently enough, we could spread misinformation across the whole country. Like Prince Philip is still alive or whatever. Which one is it? Yeah. Charles? I can't remember. But I don't care.
I mean, you kind of lost me at the word dormant, because I'm pretty sure they use that for Smaug in The Hobbit. So
well, that's where all my information comes from, to be honest. In more positive news, actually, do any of you guys here know the Minecraft streamer Ranboo? He's on the Dream SMP.
I've heard the name.
He broke a bunch of records last night. He's donating all of his Twitch subscribers to charity. He broke the record. I think he gained like something like 80,000 subscribers in a day or something mental on Twitch.
Wow!
And he gave it all to charity last night to like. Yeah, all to charity. Gave it all away. He is the highest ever, I think, subscribed Twitch channel, or second to Ninja. He's got over 100,000 Twitch subscribers. How mental is that?
If that were me, I'd just turn around, gone psych, and fucked off with the money.
Yeah, God, good for him. What charity give it to?
So wait, so he's donated all of it?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was the gist. Ranboo had 50 followers 6 months ago.
Wow! And he's just this first big bag. He's giving it to charity. Or is
I think he's had quite a few big bags.
Right, few big bags.
Well, I'll be honest. He's had enough big bags by now to have a charity bag.
Okay.
And the other thing is, right?
Well done, Ranboo. Well done, Mr. Boo.
If I'm strictly speaking from a rather sociopathic point of view, if you were to take the idea that you've now got 100,000 people subscribed to your channel, they're all going to get a notification that says continue subscription, and at that point, 100,000 people getting that notification, you might get quite a few people going, he gave the last one to charity, I'll do a little one for him now.
Yeah,
and he deserves it because he owns an internet sensation, Eddie, which means he can take all the money he wants.
Well then.
He does, yeah. Beautiful. Thought I'd slip that in there.
He seems like a great guy.
That's not
He
going to
is
charity.
A very entertaining guy as well.
He's a lovely fellow. I'd like to get him on the podcast at some point, actually. I think he'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, sure.
But moving on from that, we've done the charity bit, the cool nice bit. Has anybody seen what's happened with Britney Spears?
Oh, I saw Saffron Barker tweeting about Free Britney and thought it was that prisoner, and then
She got put in pen.
Yeah, what happened? She gets treated. I saw
GBH.
Was there a documentary come out?
Yeah, a documentary came out about basically like her whole life has just been controlled by a management or a father or whatever. It's really kind of creepy when you watch it. Have you seen her TikToks?
Britney Spears makes TikToks.
They're like unnerving.
Oh, what are they about? Give
Yeah.
show.
I mean, anybody makes TikToks, they're unnerving. It basically like people. Yeah, I'll try to find one. It all started because like people basically thought that she like in her TikToks it looked like she didn't want to be there, like she was being made to do stuff.
If you listen closely, you can hear James's brain work and how to find an "oops, I did it again" pun right now.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, go on.
You can almost hear the cogs going.
I have a headache.
I guess you could say it was kind of toxic.
There we go.
Hey,
there we
there you
go.
go.
Well done.
Well done. We got it in. But yeah, that documentary came out, and I saw loads of people tweeting about it. I haven't watched it yet, but apparently, like, I mean, the music industry's scary. So, James Marriott, we're going to protect you from this.
Thank you.
We won't let this happen to you. All right?
Thank you.
No problem. Does anybody else want to talk about anything else?
Did you see DaBaby take a shot at Jojo Siwa?
No.
This
what?
is funny as fuck.
Yes,
It's just a line in one of his
yes.
songs. Hang on, let me screen share. It's just like Jojo Siwa, you a bitch. Look at that.
Oh.
What was the needs? What was the need?
The baby's big James Marriott fan.
I think so.
What's going on there? What? Jojo Siwa? Yeah, like, I don't get. I don't know the context. Is that actually part of the video?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, no, it is.
No.
He literally says, "You a bitch, Jojo Siwa bitch."
Yeah, there's no. It's not like he's not saying something different. We're mishearing it, right?
No, that's it.
No.
Outrageous.
Yeah, the words Jojo C was a bitch will not be copyright claimed, thank God. We can use that clip. That's mental.
Yeah,
She's
fucking
taller than
weird.
him.
Is she?
She's taller than half
Yes.
us here.
Yes, she's like 6'2".
No, she's not. She's 5'9", Alex.
Why is he calling her out? Then she'll fucking drop him.
You know the amount of people that like put they put like the height chart, the Eboys height chart, where they compare their heights to us. I reckon, yeah, Jojo Siwa would have to be in the middle of us. I mean, she's quite a bit taller than George, quite a bit.
Yeah. I reckon she could beat me in a fight easy. Like,
Oh, mate, I think she beat all of us in a fight.
reckon she's got a deadly right hook.
Yeah, I mean, I remember I DM'd
What?
James.
Well, what?
Oh, fucked me fucking audio again. It's got you lot coming through again. It'll be fucking camera audio. Fuck! Hang on, let me...
It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It'll be alright.
Let me...
If it was
sample.
James's audio gone, this podcast would be over.
No, oh no,
Could you imagine if we lost all of that?
all that gold.
God, it would drive you mad. Yeah, it would be really upsetting, wouldn't it?
Someone just commented on one of my songs with, "Is it actually you singing?"
Is it?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that wasn't convincing. That was not convincing.
Yes.
Was it? Is it you?
It is. It is me, unfortunately.
But people have this thing with you, don't they, where they think your voice is different, like in everywhere you go.
Yeah.
It used to happen with the Wii Watchers, where people used to think that I pitched you down or something.
Yeah, no, this
Didn't
still
they?
happens. I still have issues with people thinking that this is not my real voice. Like when
Yeah, people think you've been like pitched down or
I was
something.
I was in a business call and they'd seen something like one of the collabs of something I'd done, and they were like, "Oh, I didn't think that was your real voice." They're like, "You have a very nice voice."
Just sounds so fucking ridiculous.
They think I sound. Well, that's not very nice.
That's not nice, how was it?
Oh my god, look at him. Look at George.
Oh, fuck me. George
He's
Bieber is having
tapped
time
out.
of his
He's
life.
tapped out. My God,
He's
Will, you are sounding like
You hear me now?
beautifully. Yeah, you sound
Oh,
incredible.
so I sound better now, yeah?
Yeah, no, you sound wonderful, Will.
Sorry, yeah, wasn't doing my mic for the first half, but we're here now, we're here.
Wait, so were you just not audible for the first?
No, it's just whenever you talk, it was recording that too.
No, he wasn't. He was a physical book.
I think about leaving every week.
This
every
podcast, man.
Right, should we get on to my topics? Because I've got
All right,
quite
yeah.
a few.
Good time.
Right,
Yeah,
so-
go, please, and then okay.
So, to be fair, I don't know about this one. Apparently, there was some like JD thing that happened this week. I don't remember what that was though.
This is bollocks, right? I saw you going, the invite. You don't leave the fucking house right now. You wouldn't go on a shoot. We try to get you to film in person. We can't. And then, sorry, I wasn't invited. JD, fuck off, James.
just have me on a Zoom
James.
call.
James, we begged for that. Basically, we begged. I messaged. I said, "Can I go on? Please."
It was good. It was very Eboys though. So
Well, the thing is, right? The thing is with Don't Crack is obviously it's quite. I don't think I'd do it myself because one, the fucking forfeits are brutal, and it's quite a lot of. It's either you're funny or you flop. So it's something a lot of people do a lot of prep for. These two cunts just came along and winged it. Just they were like, but I'll just do
You've
it.
always-
And
Mate,
it
I
worked.
can't tell
to be
you.
fair, it worked, but
My
was
mum and
hard
dad
to
watched
watch.
it.
it was
in the way
hard to
that
watch.
My mum and dad
George
watched it.
got away with it so
As you always
so
do.
easily.
I had a nice day out and I got a bit of money for it. It's great.
Yeah, and then that bit at the end where Will goes, "Go on, please put a bit of hot sauce in it," and you're like, "No." That's the. Alex, how did you brave that cocktail, that concoction? 'Cause I
Okay,
would've-
my mum called me.
What's your mum got to
was
do?
worried. She was worried after that video.
thought she'd give you
Generally,
words of
she went.
advice.
She was like, "Why did you do that to yourself?" And I was like,
Should
for
have
a
seen how much
bag.
I was getting paid. No lie.
"Yeah, exactly. You should have seen the paycheck."
To be fair, would they have paid us if we just didn't? Like, if Alex went no, would they have?
Probably not. There would have been no
Probably
show.
would've.
What brand was the bag? Because obviously that changes a lot.
Alex,
JD.
James, just shut up. Like,
Sports bag, JD sports bag. Very funny.
Adidas?
So I don't know what was available on Sheet. To be fair, probably was. JD every week. I buy from
Wouldn't
JD.
it be a really good plot twist if I actually despised doing this podcast and I was just making it hell for everyone else in the aim that we could end it?
We're gonna end it. You did a great job. The way I managed to brave it was the top half was so thick, right, that it was basically like drinking the bottom of a pot noodle because it's just basically fucking savoury foods, and that wasn't that bad because it was all recently bought. It wasn't like fucking grim.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it wasn't a great combination, but it was like. You know when you go for something a bit out there when you go to a restaurant and you pick something
Yeah.
at random? It was a bit like
Because
that.
I guess
As
it
soon as
almost
you hit-
becomes a soup, right? So it's like
Yes.
oh god, I feel sick. Like, it fucking stank. It was awful.
That's why I stopped asking. That's why I didn't ask for any of the fruit because I thought that would really fuck it up even worse.
If you twist it, like if you got to stick.
So
all
I
in
was
one-
like,
what did you
I was
end
like,
up
I'm
with
going
again?
all
What were the ingredients?
terrible. Eggs, pickled onions, kimchi. I think there was. I'm trying to remember what else there was. That's what I remember.
Oranges. You had oranges and like blueberries, I think.
Yeah, there was a few fruits in, but they were at the bottom. It's all fine until, and it wasn't any of the food. It was pouring in that pickle juice that made it fucking horrible. Because I got about a quarter way through, and it was fine generally. Only reason I started fucking gagging, as soon as I hit that, it was just all pickle juice, and you can't drink pickle juice.
fucking hell.
Brutal. Yeah, I think you
Grim.
definitely had one of the worst ones that we've worst drinks that we've filmed so far. There was one we did with Nico B, our boy. Fucking, he had boursin, that like garlicky cheese, like garlic.
Yeah.
He had to put that in there, and it stank so fucking bad.
I was fine.
I was surprised you weren't sick. You were ill for like the entire day.
When I was fine after the shoot, and then I got back into the car, and then when I got home, I laid in bed for like 14 hours, couldn't move. I felt fucking terrible. But it didn't taste that bad. But my stomach was like, I must have a stomach of steel. I could do one of those like 100 hot dogs in a minute challenges now, no problem.
Oh, the cans. You could try the beer can.
I could do the cans. I'm like Iron Man now. Everybody should do that. No need for a COVID vaccine. Give everybody a swig of that.
Yeah, build up the immune system.
We'll never have a problem ever again.
I wanted to ask, I want to know if you guys have any fears, because this week one of my fears was made worse. I feel like I'm now more scared of that thing.
More hair falling out.
Thanks, Will. No, it's not that. It's not the part of the. It's actually this. It's actually what Wallace just.
Whoa! That's weird fucking timing. What, the one I've
Yeah.
just put in?
That's the Colorado plane, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually that.
So, you want to explain it?
Basically, a Colorado plane was on its way to Honolulu, perhaps the most relaxing holiday destination you could think of, and it just starts falling apart in the sky. And in Colorado, there's literally pieces of plane all around Colorado, and people have just like looked outside their house, and there's just been like huge slabs of plane.
It looks like one of those speeders from the Phantom Menace.
It's nuts.
It does,
Should we
doesn't
watch it?
Now this is pod racing.
You can see the fire in it. It's absolutely insane. Yeah,
Oh, that's
terrifying. I honestly, does anyone else have this? Whenever I get on a plane, I always think this might be when I die. Always.
No.
Nah.
I hate it. I hate flying.
You're
You
more
have
likely
to,
to die in
don't
a
you?
car, right? I think you're more likely
you
to
not?
die on
Do
the
you not
on
do
the
that?
motorway. What do you mean you have to?
I mean, every time I get in a plane, I feel like because it disobeys what seems to be every. You know, you can't fly. Every time I get on a plane, I do a thing where I sit and I go, I have to be okay with the fact that I might not land.
It's only Ryanair I feel like that, because a Ryanair flight is always like, this is like taped together, this plane, I'm going to die. There's no actual reason why this plane ticket cost me £9. Like, I'm going to die.
When you get on a Norwegian flight, you think, might as well be dead because this is heaven. So that's the difference. Ryanair is terrifying, or EasyJet.
Oh, is this more Norwegian fucking airline propaganda?
No, I'm talking about Ryanair, because
I swear I heard Alex say Norwegian.
Yeah, he did.
More,
but
who's paid? Who's getting paid here?
Mate, do you know what? If they pay, I would do anything for Norwegian air flights. I would do anything.
they're not, Alex, they're not that expensive.
To be honest, when I go to Norway, I'd much rather get a boat. I've heard
joke
they're
there?
great at scanning Denavian.
Can we kick him off?
Speaking of planes and going on holidays, has anyone seen what Ted Cruz has been up to this week?
He went on holiday, didn't he, when Texas was like frozen?
There is a storm, right? There are about like millions of freezing Texans. There's like a huge nightmare going on over in Texas. Ted Cruz is like, might go to Cancun. And he just gets a
Is he
flight.
their like mayor or so, like?
He's a senator.
not
He's a
ma-
senator.
Senator.
And he just dipped. He fully dipped with his family. And then he came back the same day because he was worried about PR. But
Is he like the big cheese of Texas then?
well, he's a senator. So
So is that the big cheese?
No, he's not the big cheese.
I think he is of Texas, isn't he?
He's like, I would say, a camembert. Right? So he is one of the bigger cheeses.
You a fucking go.
Who is the big cheese of Texas then?
In
I
a
don't
wheel
know
of
this-
cheese. Let's say he's like a laughing cow. He's one wedge of a bigger cheese.
Okay, yeah.
Right, oh
That's
yeah,
correct.
that's...
Oh, I like that.
Okay,
I
alright,
like that.
cool.
I like that. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Thank you. I love a laughing cow. Have you seen the videos of Texas? It's terrifying.
I
You
saw
think
a
of
video
Texas,
of
you
a
think
fi-
hot,
of a fish
warm
tank.
country.
I saw a video of a
Yes,
fish tank that
the
had
fish
just frozen.
tank, and they
It just
film it,
frozen
and
in
it
those
goes
girls' room,
definitely
and the
dead.
fish went with it.
Would the fish be alive after they come out of the ice?
It's not Ice Age, is it?
Like cryogenically frozen.
Yeah.
Captain America, Winter Soldier type thing. I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works. Have you seen the one of like Spouses walking down the hallway and they've got like a fan and it's just icicles coming down? Mate, it's terrifying because Texas isn't built for that type of weather. So like it's fucking horrible over there. So many people dying, and he just goes on a bloody holiday. And he said the reason why
It's crazy.
is because his kid wanted. He blamed his kids.
The kid wanted to go on holiday.
He blamed his kids. He said no. He went. My kid wanted to see his mate.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So I couldn't. And he went. I couldn't say no.
Did either
That's
of you
man.
see
He
the just
blamed
see,
his children.
see the internet historian video this week about the Concordia ship?
No.
Do you know the?
No, these
the
videos are great though.
Really, this one's I think my favorite one. You remember it was like a cruise ship where the captain just fucked off as it was sinking and he just got off and left everyone. Reminds me of that.
I hadn't heard of that. Yeah, it is that. It's a captain leaving a sinking ship.
Yeah.
That is very much what it is, metaphorically.
That's mental. Not only does that like fucking absolutely obviously destroy all the social distancing stuff for one, but like, man.
Well, no, I
that's
think he's done
crazy.
all
He
right
should
with
be
that.
out
He's
there.
gone to
No,
a
he should be out
completely.
there shuffling them. He should be
He's-
shuffling the fucking.
He's gone to a completely different country. That's pretty good social distancing.
He's gone here. This is what you're doing, boys. Look, I'm warm. You just follow suit.
Oh
This is how
my
you should have
God.
done it, boys.
Come over here. God damn.
Come on,
That's
then, Jim.
horrific.
What you got?
I like bears. I wrote that. I saw a thing on the Twitter timeline of like.
Go on, James.
Well,
I want to hear your why you like
Fucking
See,
bears.
George, this
Ignore Will.
This is why I love doing a podcast with you, George, because you're ready to hear it. You're ready to understand.
Ignore
why.
Will. Ignore him.
Right,
Go on.
so the reason I like bears is I saw a little thing on the timeline and it was a woman taking some photos with a bear and it looked
Okay.
really like the bear looked so sweet. And then I saw a picture of a bear underwater and it was poking its head up and it was lying on its back and it was like, oh, it's a little bear, and someone drew it and it was really nice. And I was thinking like I would love to go and hug a bear, but I can't because it would probably rip my head off. If there
Not if
wasn't,
it's like a domesticated bear.
do those exist?
Yeah, I assume so. There's like ones that are like.
Illegally, yeah.
No,
Okay,
no,
yeah,
no,
like
it's
after it juggles. Is it?
no,
Yeah.
they're, like in like sanctuaries and shit. Like that humans feed them.
Okay.
I
Well,
do. I like bears too, James.
Thanks, George. I think that my question.
Is it podcast?
I was wondering if there was any animals that you like that are deadly that you could wish to not be deadly and be fun. Which would they be?
Currently, I'm
Oh.
looking at a Will Lenny right now. Looks like he could kill somebody.
I'd like a bear. I like bears, James.
See, I'd agree with you. I like bears.
I think a bear's. I can't. Maybe a panda bear.
Ooh, but they're already pretty docile.
Yeah, they're fucking useless.
No, but like it could rip your head off. There's a chance it'll rip your head off, and I don't want to take that chance. What about you, Will?
Don't talk to me with that tone. Fuck off.
What about you? Come on, Will. What animal?
Will,
Elephant, didn't you? You said
I'm
elephant.
thinking, bro. I'm thinking.
Will, panda surprise.
What?
Bamboo.
Right, I've had enough of this podcast. You finish it. I'm turning that off. Have a good Sunday night, boys, and I'll see you later.
There you go. No,
He's gone. Let's just finish this podcast, the three of us.
Alright, well, thank you guys everybody for watching.
No.
so far.
We're only 40 minutes, and let's finish. Let's talk about some stuff.
Okay, alright. Kim
gone.
Kardashian filed her divorce with Kanye West officially. It's over, everyone.
Oh no.
I never really cared about their relationship. I just hope that it means that we get a really good album out of it.
Yeah, because it's been a while since Kanye released music. I guess he spent so much time on this whole presidential thing that
Yeah, has he actually spent time on that?
I don't know.
Or
I
does he just pretend to?
Will's left with his other account.
He's left on his other account.
Oh, I have something good we could talk about while he's gone. The poll.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
The poll. Okay, so let's have a look at what the ratings are. I'm hoping. Oh my God, Mason Mount did it in that order. Do you think he put us top?
No, he definitely didn't. Mason Mount would not have put us top.
Yes, 26%. Beta
way.
scored down to 9%. Sidemen down to 65%.
We
Mate.
can do it.
We're gonna beat the Sidemen. All right, that is the plan.
Yeah, vote for us on that poll.
That's on average. I think we need 4 more podcasts, and we'll have done it.
We won't have 4 more. Will's left.
Yeah. Well, I think we might.
I think he
struggle.
might actually be angry at us because of bear talk. I
Oh man, it's funny.
genuinely think he's angry at us for bear talk.
But people
No,
love
no,
these
he
kind of
loves it.
podcast topics. They love them.
Exactly.
It's more natural, isn't it? It's more natural. I can't talk about the Queen.
Let us know if you want more bear talk.
Yeah, tell us
Like-
if you want bear talk. You want bear
Yeah,
talk
like
about bears.
bear.
Like
yeah,
bear
that'd be great.
talk.
That could be a segment. Bear
Yeah.
talk.
Did any of you watch the Nintendo Direct that happened?
No,
Oh, it was,
was
so
so
bad, man.
Bad.
I've heard it was bad.
I
Like, there's
just don't
nothing-
do the Nintendo Direct. If your news is going to be we don't have any news, don't do the damn news.
They said that, didn't they? They went, sorry, we've got no news. It's like, why have you done a fucking like press conference if you don't have anything to talk about? You did an announcement about the fact that you don't have anything to announce. Do you know what? I actually gave away my Switch.
You did.
the day I gave it away.
Wow, pure anger.
Because I was like, there's nothing. I was waiting for a game to come out that maybe be like, I want to play this again, and we already have one, which we play Mario Kart on, and I was like, and now I'm like, I gave up because what was it? They announced a releasing a Zelda game.
Yeah. Well, no,
Right.
they've done like they've put it onto the Switch platform now. I think, is it Majora's Mask? I'm not sure. Might be.
The heart one in it.
Oh, okay. I don't know. But the main thing was people wanted to see anything from Breath of the Wild 2, and that's not happening yet. And I cannot wait for that game. It's going to be fucking great when it does happen, but sad.
Yeah, I was. For me, they did a Star Wars thing right at the end, and they didn't show any gameplay, and I was like, that's not a good sign because it obviously never is. And it's an open world Star Wars game on the Switch. So me and King of Kazoos tried to Google, right? Who made this? Who's making this Star Wars game? You know, because we want to try and figure it out. The creators of Farmville.
Oh no! Oh, that's a big.
Awesome.
That's a
That's
big. Yikes.
awesome.
Star Wars game made
It's
by
gonna be
the
so
people
awesome.
who made Farmville and Cityville. So that is what we got to look forward to if you're a Nintendo Switch user. It was really bad. I generally couldn't believe it because I was made to watch it because everybody else was watching it on Discord. So I thought I'll give it a go, and then I was like, why did I waste an hour doing that? I mean, nothing. I think nothing will. I'm used to stuff like the Disney Plus. Did any of you watch the Disney one when that came out when they announced all the Star Wars shows and all the Marvel stuff? That was incredible.
See, I've not even picked up Disney Plus yet. I feel like that's
It's
something.
good.
Because like everyone's been talking about The Mandalorian, WandaVision, and I've just not made the dive.
WandaVision, really good.
I've started watching MCU. I watched the first Captain America. I'm going to try and watch him because I feel as though I started like right at the end and I just didn't get into him.
Yeah.
So I'm watching. I got like 10 minutes into Iron Man, but my room was too bright because I watched it during the middle of the day. So I'm going to watch it like after we finish this podcast.
It goes like this, right? So it starts at like good, then it goes bad, and then it goes better than good, and then it kind of just sits there. So they kind of like, they took them a while to perfect the formula.
What are the bad films? Because I'm watching them in like timeline order.
The second Avengers film.
That one's awful. Yeah, that one's fucking terrible. I've seen that.
Iron Man 1's pretty good. Captain America, good. 4, terrible.
Really?
4 is basically almost not worth watching.
Thor 1 and 2. Thor 2 is trash. Thor 1's air. And then Thor 3, great.
Ragnarok, unbelievable film. So good. Really fucking funny because Taika Waititi came in and just fucking absolutely saved that character.
They Guardians of the Galaxy yet.
Guardians of the Galaxy is incredible. Big fan of Guardians of the Galaxy.
I didn't like the first. I watched Guardians of the Galaxy. I didn't like it that much. I just found it really boring and predictable.
I think the thing is like, this is the thing, is like, you probably watched it without seeing many Marvel films. Like, being a Marvel viewer and watching all the films, and then Guardians of the Galaxy coming out, and you having no idea who these characters are, but it being really different from the other ones, it was cool at the time.
Right.
Because it opens up, the whole thing of Guardians of the Galaxy, obviously, is it opens up, you're used to everybody, Tony Stark's on Earth when he fights terrorists, and he does that for 3 movies in a row. And then it's suddenly, now you've got a bunch of guys who are in space, and you know eventually that's going to, they're going to have to, it's going to blow their world out of proportion. And also, Doctor Strange, really good. I think you should try get into them before the next Doctor Strange comes out.
When's
the
that?
next Doctor, this year?
God, I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna try and watch one per night, one every night.
Oh, well, that would be good. You could come back to us next week and tell us how far you've got. Maybe write up a little, like...
Yeah, I mean, I watched the first Captain America. I'm watching Iron Man at the moment. Then I'm gonna watch Captain Marvel, then Iron Man 2, and then I think 4. So I don't know.
Yeah, 4 you might lose it there.
Is it really? Is it that bad?
Thor 2 is pretty specially bad. It's
off-putting because he bleached his eyebrows.
Did he?
It's very weird. Yeah, they bleached his eyebrows in the first 4 film. Strange move. Like he looks weird. I don't know why they did that to Chris Hemsworth, but they made him look really strange. And then but you have to get through the first 2 films to get to Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Right.
And then it's worth doing. WandaVision's also really good. I'm not going to talk about any spoilers on there, but everybody was giving it so much shit before it came out. I think I was one of the only people who had faith. And I'm loving that so far. That's blown the whole universe out as well.
Disney Plus, they do seem to be getting it right. Like they kind of they've been hitting the right notes, and I can't hate on them for it. But for me, it's just another subscription service, and I'd like for me to commit to one that I'm already subscribed to. Crunchyroll, Netflix, I've got Amazon Prime, obviously, because it just comes with Amazon. Funimation as well, because there's an anime I like that's coming out weekly on that, and if you want to watch it, like, as soon as it comes out, you have to be subscribed.
You have to have that one.
And then, so it's like, maybe once that one's done, I can kind of get rid of Funimation.
And Disney's expensive, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, it's expensive.
It's about 60 a year. It's 60 a year.
Oh, that's okay.
It's about the same as all the others.
Yeah, because like actually, I think Netflix is more expensive than that. I thought.
Yeah, Netflix. I think Netflix is like £8 a month or something.
I think the issue is though is you still have to buy certain films on Disney Plus, which is kind of ridiculous from them. Yeah, Mulan was you had to pay for Mulan.
Oh yeah, the newer ones definitely, because you especially those ones which are being released in cinemas. Like that's cool that you can watch them even, because like there's this huge period of wait before you can go and watch a film online after it's been released in a cinema. So I like that they're trying to kind of break that down now and just make it available to everyone.
It's clearly the next monetizable move from their point of view anyway.
Because like
cut that
no one
space.
buys DVDs anymore. Like so it's like you're not just going to wait a few months for the hype to die down so you can get that revenue. You know, people don't really go to the cinema as much as they once did, especially not in the last year and a half. So
yeah, no.
I didn't use my Disney Plus for anything but Mandalorian at all. And then I let it sit for about a month. Now I default to it over Netflix. Like if I want to go watch a film, because the Disney category is just so extensive.
What have you watched on there recently?
Every single MCU. I've done an MCU film a day. Literally what you're doing. I've done an MCU film a day for the last 2 weeks. Every night I've watched them. And it's been really good because there's a few I haven't seen.
They're missing a few on there, aren't they? They're missing the Hulk one and the Spider-Man ones.
Hulk is on Netflix because it was Sony, because it's Sony owned.
The Hulk's Universal and Spider-Man Sony,
Yes.
I think.
Is it bad, the Hulk one?
Yes.
Yes.
Not worth it?
For me, it's like it's not really a part of the MCU because it's never really. Some characters come over and like he ends up where he starts, if that makes sense. So it's like it kind of does carry over, but it's
the only part that it carries on is Robert Downey Jr.'s at the ending.
Yeah, so it's like
the Hulk.
I like it, but that's because I have nostalgia for it. And make sure you watch the right Hulk film, by the way, because there's another one which is even worse. So
I remember that one, 2002.
Yeah,
I think it was. I watched that one in cinema.
Yeah, you want to watch the one of the guy who was on Joe Rogan. What's his name again? What's the name of the guy who played the Hulk?
Oh,
Mark Ruffalo?
No, the old one.
That's a new one.
I'll look it up on IMDb.
Incredible Hulk.
He's in Fight Club.
He is in Fight Club, isn't he?
Oh my god!
Edward
I know
Norton.
What you mean. Edward Norton.
Edward Norton. There we go.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I figured before we end this podcast, Will's not here. Rest in peace, Will. He sent an image of himself with a beer watching the football.
Watching
We said,
Newcastle
come back. And he said, no. So I thought we'd finish it off with a topic that Will probably wouldn't want to be here for anyway. And that is, if you could rail any Minecraft mob, which Minecraft mob would it be?
Ooh, well, I mean, default, I'd say the witch, like a bad bitch, you know what I mean? Like,
oh,
got a wild side.
Shorty with the potions. I see what you're doing there.
Yeah.
I see where you're going with that. See, I think maybe a creeper.
Why?
Because she'd be that bomb.
Right, okay, good one.
It would be explosive.
I think I'd pick a Minecraft house cat because that pussy to die for.
Right, and thank you everyone for watching the Eboys podcast or listening to it over on Spotify. We've been the Eboys minus William Lenny, and we'll catch you next time where hopefully William Lenny has not quit the Eboys podcast or the Eboys.
Who
Pray
knows?
for us. I think he's angry at us.
Bye, everyone. Bye.